Hey guys, my name is Unique. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, then you should know that the content covered on this channel is financial literacy and Canadian immigration. If you feel as though this content may be for you, then please remember to comment, like, share, most importantly subscribe, and please do not forget to hit that notification bell, guys, so you'll be the first to know whenever there is a new video uploaded. If you are already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So today's video is going to be focusing on how students can work while they study in Canada. So stay tuned and I will see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so I am just going to quickly show you the different type of work permits that are out there for international students. On the last immigration video that I did, I made mention of three different type of work permits, and I had stated that international students are able to apply for an open work permit once they have begun their studies. And I just wanted to clarify that and make some corrections. An international student can apply for an open work permit. However, there are only two types of students that can apply for an open work permit. The normal student or the average student would apply for the other types of work permits that are geared specifically towards international students, such as you have a co-op and intern work permit, as well as an on-campus and an off-campus work permit. Okay, so I'm quickly going to go through the Immigration and Citizenship Canada website so you guys can see what I'm talking about. All you have to do is just plug in Immigration and Citizenship Canada into your browser and it should pop up. Okay, so I am going to scroll down and I am going to select work. Okay, I'm going to scroll down again, and right here is where you'll see we're going to select, right here is where you'll select work as an international student. We're going to scroll down again, and right here is where you'll see the different types of work permits that an international student can qualify for. So I'm going to quickly skim through each of these categories. I'm not going to show you what the application package looks like. I'm just going to quickly show you who qualifies for a on-campus or off-campus work permit, or co-op student or intern. I'll just briefly show you so you guys can know how to get to the information. As I've said before in many of my videos, the information provided on Citizenship Canada is for your own benefit. It's for you to ensure that you read everything in its entirety so you can have a successful application package. Okay, guys? So we are going to quickly start with the work on campus. And I'm going to scroll down. So as you can see, it outlines all the requirements of who can work on campus. And if you scroll down, it tells you who can't work on campus, and it tells you where you can work and who you can work for. To work in Canada, you have to have a social insurance number. However, for international students or anyone that is a non-resident of Canada, the social insurance will start with a 9. It will always start with a 9, and normally when employers see this will be the first indication to the employer that you are not a Canadian citizen or permanent resident, and they will have to pay close attention to when your work permit expires. So they're going to have to diarize the date, because if they do not pay attention to that, they can actually end up in some serious problems as well. So that's why it's very important for the employer to be vigilant of the expiration date on all work permits, and it's also the responsibility of the student to ensure that you know when your work permit is going to be expiring, so it does not interfere with whatever work it is that you're trying to do while studying. Okay, so the next section I'm going to go to is work off campus. Actually, before I go to work off campus, I just want to scroll down quickly to see something here. Okay, alrighty, never mind. So I'm going to just scroll back up and I'm going to select work off campus, and I'm going to scroll down. And here it will also outline who can work off campus, what the eligibility requirements are, Obviously, it talks about you needing a social insurance number again, and how many hours you can work off campus. During regular school term or semester, you can work up to 20 hours per week. So guys, just go through the information. Like I said, read, it is to your benefit. I'm going to move on to the next selection here. Work as a co-op student or intern. As I said in my previous immigration video as well, guys, I had stated that when you get a study permit, some study permits have conditions within them that will say or outline that the student may work on campus or off campus. When you provide your offer letter, and you're preparing your application package and, all the other supporting letters and documentation that they need, that they should be able to determine, unless you notify them that your program requires, to complete co-op or intern hours. So it would make sense that the study permit that they would issue would have some form of work conditions there. Okay, then it says work as a co-op student. It tells you what the eligibility is and who's not eligible, and it shows you how to apply. Obviously, if you want to apply, you're just going to select, have you applied for your study permit already? The answer is just either going to be yes or no, and it will prompt you to move on to the next screen. I'm just going to quickly scroll back up. As I had stated before, I will not be going through the application package for each of these, but I am showing you where you can find the information and how you can find the application package. Okay, then we're going to go to the second one, helping your spouse or common law partner work in Canada. So if you have a family member accompanying you while you're studying in Canada, specifically, wife, husband, common law, conjugal partner, whatever it may be, that partner is actually able to qualify for an open work permit, so they can work while you study. Here it will tell you how long it takes, how to apply, and all the different steps. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly get back out of this one and move on to the study in Canada after graduation. So this work permit is known as the post-graduation work permit. This work permit is specifically for those who have graduated from their program and want Canadian work experience, so they can then apply for this work permit after graduation. Just so you know, this work permit falls under open work permit. So in my last video, I had said, students can then apply for an open work permit. This is a work permit that would fall under open work permit, but as I stated, this work permit is specifically for those who have graduated from their program. Another type of work permit, open work permit, that students or a specific type of student may qualify for are students who are no longer able to afford their school fees, and these students are then known as destitute students. So these students are able to apply for an open work permit. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly click it, and it will just pretty much tell you what the requirements are, how long it takes, so on and so forth. And if you follow the prompts at the top, it will tell you who can apply, how to apply, and after you apply. Okay, and at the side here, it will tell you the fees and how long it normally takes to process the application. So I'm just going to go back because I want to show you guys the other types of work permit. So here is the other types of work permit. I'm going to select that, and you will find an open work permit in this selection, as well as employer specific work permits. So employer specific work permits are for those who the work permit will say you have to work for this employer, and you'll be working for this employer for a specific time. You're not able to, quit that job and go work for someone else when your work permit states that you're only supposed to be working for this employer. Okay, so I'm just going to open work permits. So I'm going to select find out if you can apply for an open work permit. Okay, and then in here, it will outline the different type of students that will qualify for this work permit. So as it says here, any student that has graduated from the designated learning institution are eligible for what is called a post-graduation work permit program. And that's what I was explaining to you guys before, that this work permit also falls under an open work permit. And I was explaining earlier as well about a destitute student, and as it states here, these are students who are no longer able to meet the cost of their studies. Okay, so they would be able to also apply for a work permit. Okay guys, so this is pretty much the end of this video. Hey guys, I really hope that you enjoy the content. Please remember to comment, like, share, most importantly subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell. And guys, please feel free to leave whatever questions you may have for me in the comment section below, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.